Make sure to like this video, otherwise Nathan Chiv will put me in the basement again, and I won't be able to edit these videos. Thanks.
Hey killers, how's it going? It's Shiv here. Just going to run you through guild attacks today. I know it's something people have a lot of trouble with. Quite often see people with no points to like low 100 points. So what we're going to do first, we're going to pull up that fort information, just scan around. You can see the buffs have already been done. If you're not sure, just check on that tab in the top corner up there. So yeah, scout around. What you want to look for is low power and a high number of enemies. The number of enemies is the number next to the flag, and the average power per player is the longer number, as you can see. So the guild officials have put the buffs on the two bases with the lowest power and the highest number of players. You kind of aim for a mixture of the two. Both are important, so it's, example, you're not going to go for the buffs on the ship down in the bottom left corner with 5 players with quite a high average average power per player. So you can see kind of how that's been done there. So what we're going to do first, we're going to target these two as they've got the buffs on them. We're going to go for scrap build so we can show you from fresh. We're going to go for 1 high damage dealer, so we're going to start with Russ. We're going to go for 1 support hero, chuck Ra in there. Secondary damage dealer, this doesn't have to be anything special, this could be anything, just to add a bit of damage onto the team. And then we are going to go for all of my fodder heroes down here. Basically what you want to aim for, Holy Kids, Frost Trolls, Fire Fists, anything that's stunned. They're all geared up already, so I'm going to run that. Always use your pet, biggest tip. You can run a team of level 1 3 stars and a pet. If it's a good pet, you can still win a couple of 100 points here and there, so it's definitely worth it. But we'll start with this. Sweet. Similar start again. We'll take 1 damage dealer. Take 1 support hero. We'll take a secondary damage dealer. Fodder heroes. Typically would expect more than that with an E5, but it can sometimes get unlucky with the pulls on what heroes the enemies have. Basically we're going to follow this the whole way through, so I will allow some of the autofills here because they've obviously been set up previously. Asmo is not really a damage dealer at the minute, he's kind of not leveled, etc, so we'll chuck him in there. So I'm looking right now for low power, high number of players. So I'm going to probably go for this 9 next. Chucking a Suke in there. We'll go for Heart Watcher as well. Heart Watcher's terrible at PvP, as most of you guys will know. But basically the fundamentals of this is you can only use each hero once. You have to use, this is why we're splitting the heroes up like we are. We can go 2 Sherlocks in there, even though one's only level 60, that's not a problem. Go for some CC from Sierra. Not great. Again, we're still pulling a few hundred with these kind of fairly weak teams at this stage. We've kind of used all our best heroes on the lower power bases. So not too much of a problem. You can see we're sticking to that build. We're going for the 1 damage dealer, secondary damage dealer and support. Okay, so we've got a 5, a 6, a 7 and an 8 in terms of players. Even though the 2.2 million down here is the lowest power, it's got only 5 bases, so I'm going to take my chances on the 8 up here. We can kind of go with that. Rogan as the damage dealer, even though he is typically a support hero, he's probably the highest damaging hero we've got left. backed up with Aspen and Ignis. I'll chuck off the fodder heroes in there again. I'm highly doubtful it will come away with many points here. This is kind of a bit of a tough spot. None of them are particularly attractive to hit, but we'll go for the more bases. It is in fact possible we won't come away with any points here. But let's see what we can do. As I've said, you can come away with points just from using a pet and level 1 3 stars. So it's always worth hitting every base, even when you've exhausted all your primary heroes. There we go, 1, and that was with a complete food team. So, individual rank, obviously not many guys have gone yet. Nate's in the middle of his attacks. There's no way Nate comes away with 1700 on day 1. He's an absolute beast, but that is how you attack in Guild Wars, guys. We have got 2 Royal Amethyst finishes. You can see the invitations up here. It's taken us a while to kind of get the hang of the wars for sure, but yeah, after some practice we've worked out this is definitely the best method. If you are a kind of early game and you don't have a massive selection of heroes, you want to go for like 1 main hero, and then you can just chuck in literally like 5 holy kids. As you can see, we've got an absolute army of them down here. So you can go 1 primary hero and then 5 holy kids if you need to. Just always add the pet, and make sure the holy kids are geared up if you're going to run like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this is helpful. As I said, I know it's a subject some people find really tricky and take a little while to get used to, but don't beat yourself up. It's a good thing to try and get right, because obviously every attack you do supports your team, and I will let you know how we get on with the war. Thanks for watching, guys. Speak to you soon. And just to finish, there is a prime example of Nate absolutely dominating. But cool. Thanks, guys. All the best. See you soon.